Hi sir, today I am Ronald C. Panya and I am the one who first to report the given topic, which is the thermal properties of heat. Is the temperature and heat are the same thing? So first, let's define what is the difference between temperature and heat. Temperature. Temperature is a sensation of hotness or coldness of the body. Temperature is a measure of translational kinetic energy of system. SI unit is K. Heat. Heat is energy transfer from the body at higher temperature to a body at lower temperature. And the SI unit is joule. Calorie. The energy needed to increase the temperature of a given mass of water by 1 Celsius is called as calorie. 1 calorie is equivalent to 4.186 joule. And the kcal, 1 kilocalorie of heat is defined as the amount of heat energy required to increase the temperature of 1 kilogram of water through 1 Celsius. And 1 kcal is equivalent to 4,186 joule. Absolute zero and Kelvin scale. Temperature is in unit called kelvins, and T0K is called absolute zero, and represent the temperature at which an ideal gas has a zero volume at constant pressure and has a zero pressure at constant volume. And there is example below to discuss later of my co-reporter.
My name is Christian Dipokoy, reporter from the group 2.
Conduction. Conduction is the transfer of heat by the direct contact of particle of matter, i.e. movement of heating particle.
For example, is if you put a material spoon in a hot cup of tea, the spoon gets warm because the heat from the tea moves along the spoon.
Steady state of temperature. It is the temperature at which rate of heat absorbed by the material is equal to the rate of heat evolved.
Kanino temperature is kung unsa kainit ang init is equal lang ang kainit sa gi-absorb sa giinit.
Temperature gradient. Temperature gradient is defined as change in temperature per unit length of rod. Temperature gradient equals theta 1 minus theta 2 over distance, degrees Kelvin over meter.
For example, kung ang tumoy sa 1 meter rod initon, tapos ang kainit niya kay 100 degrees Celsius, tapos ang pikas na pud sa tungod, ang pikas tumoy na pud sa rod initon, tapos ang iyang degree kay 20 degrees Celsius, tapos pag imong ang rod kay mulahi na pud iyang temperature mo nang 80 degrees Celsius i-minus ang 100 degrees Celsius o 20 degrees Celsius mo ning 80 degrees Celsius.
Good evening, sir. My name is Angel Gayo. This is my topic for our report. Thermal conductivity. The thermal conductivity of a material describes how well the material conducts heat. Materials with high thermal conductivity transfer heat quickly, while materials with low thermal conductivity are good insulators and transfer heat slowly. In insulators, we have fiberglass insulation and styrofoam cup. These materials resist the flow of heat. Example shown in the image include fiberglass insulation and styrofoam cup. These materials have low thermal conductivity. For conductors, we have metals. These materials really allow the flow of heat. These metals have high thermal conductivity. Example of insulators: ceramic mug. The ceramic mug will retain the heat of the coffee for a longer period. This is because ceramic has low thermal conductivity. It doesn't really transfer the heat from the coffee to your hand or the surrounding air. Example of conductors: metal mug. The the metal mug will cool down much better faster. Because metal has high thermal conductivity, it quickly transfers the heat from the coffee to your hand, which might feel uncomfortable hot, and to the surrounding air, your coffee will cool down quickly.
Good day, sir. I'm Ronel C. Topanes, and my report tackles a crucial aspect of conviction, often overlooked its directionality. Convection is the transfer of heat energy from a part of body at higher temperature to a part of body at lower temperature to a part of body without boiling movement of particle. Convection in a gas occurs because gas expands with heated. Convection occurs because current flow when hot gas rise and cold gas sink. Convection in liquid also occurs because of difference in density.
Good evening, sir. My name is Joseph Smith Tiranjo. This is my report.
Convections depends on surface area. If the surface contacting the fluids is increased, the rate of heat transfer also increase. Almost all devices made for the convections have fins for this purpose. Convection takes place in liquid. Free convections and natural convections. Mao ni siya ang kalihalian nga density nga ginatawag nga free convections. Kaning daytime, ang cool air mababa, ang warm air mataas. Pag nighttime, ang warm air mataas, ang cool air mababa. Mao na siya ang free convections or kalahi-lahi nga density. Ang forced convection it occurs to doing ingredient, for example, ventilation through the windows. Ang forced movement of molecule, ang gas molecule on surface area
siya ang kabugnaw
and contacting fluids
sa gas
increase the
niya.
rate and transfer
Hantod
increase.
maka-move siya
Convections
hantod maka-move ang gas molecule niya, magkaroon na siya hot object sa electric fan, refrigerator, air conditioner, ventilation in the room.
Good evening, everyone. And also to our beloved teacher, Mr. Rodolfo C. Pipito. I am Josh John Gabilio, your reporter for this evening, and my topic is all about radiation. What is radiation? Radiation is heat transfer by electromagnetic waves. For example, it is the warmth you feel from the sun because the sun emits electromagnetic waves in the form of visible light. When these waves hit your skin, they transfer energy and it warms your body. It is a process of transfer of heat without the necessity of medium. Radiation is the transfer of heat energy through electromagnetic waves, such as infrared waves, without requiring a medium, such as solid, liquid, or gas. Unlike conduction or convection, radiation can occur in a vacuum, as seen when the sun's heat reaches the earth through space. Thermal radiation is electromagnetic waves, including light, produced by objects because of the temperature. For example, a fire. Flames from a fire emit thermal radiation, including both visible light, which you can see, and infrared radiation, which you can feel as a warmth. And lastly, the higher the temperature of an object, the more thermal radiation it gives off. For example, from the sun. The higher the temperature, the more energy the sun radiates, and it emits shorter wavelengths of radiation such as visible light and UV, which makes it appear bright and hot. This image explains radiation and how solar energy interacts with the Earth in what is known as the
Earth's energy budget. Incoming solar energy 100%. The sun emits energy in the form of radiation which travels through the space to reach the Earth's atmosphere and surface. Reflected energy. 6% is reflected back by the atmosphere. 20% is reflected by clouds. 4% is reflected from the Earth's surface, such as land, water, and ice. Combine about 30% of the energy is reflected back into space without being absorbed. Absorbed energy. 60% is absorbed by the atmosphere, 3% is absorbed by the clouds, and 51% is absorbed by the Earth's land and oceans. This absorbed energy heats the Earth's surface and drives processes like weather, ocean currents, and plant growth. Energy transfer from Earth. Earth's surface releases absorbed energy in several ways. 7% through conduction and rising air. Radiation to space, 64% directly radiated from Earth into surface. 50% is absorbed by the atmosphere and the portion radiates back to space. Water vapor and clouds. Some energy is carried to the atmosphere by latent heat and water vapor, such as when water evaporates and condenses in clouds. That's all, thank you.
Radiation. Radiation is heat transfer by electromagnetic waves. It is a process of transfer of heat without necessity of medium. Thermal radiation is electromagnetic waves, including lights, produced by objects because of their temperature. The higher the temperature of an object, the more thermal radiation is give off. Radiation, Earth's energy budget. Makikita natin dito ang mga budget sa hinit na magmula sa ating araw. Reflected by atmosphere. Incoming solar energy 100%. Reflected by atmosphere 6%. Reflected by clouds 20%. Reflected from Earth's surface 4%. Absorbed by land and ocean 51%, and conduction and rising air 7%, absorbed by clouds 3%, absorbed by atmosphere 16%, radiated to space from clouds and atmosphere 64%, radiated directly to space from Earth. Radiation absorbed by atmosphere 15%, carried to the clouds and atmosphere by heat and water vapor 23%. At dito naman tayo sa application of radiation. Thermal radiator, electric fan, sun. White cloth absorb less heat, so they preferred in summer. So ang puti pa lang t-shirt is maganda ito isuot sa during summer kasi ito ay naka-absorb ng init. Hindi tayo madali-daling mainitan kasi white t-shirt yung suot natin. Next po ay the button of cooking vessel are keep dark and rough so that they work as good absorber. Hot water pipes are painted with black color so they radiate less heat. Mayroon 3 types of radiation: conduction, convection, radiation. Babasahin po natin to. Conduction is process of transfer of heat energy from a part of body at higher temperature of body at lower temperature with bodily movement of particle. It is a lower process conducting takes place in solid. Next natin is convection. Convection is the transfer of heat energy from a part of body at higher temperature to a part of body at lower temperature to a part of body without bodily movement of particle. It is medium time consuming. It required medium takes place in liquid gas. Radiation na naman tayo. It is the process of transfer of heat in which heat is transferred from one place to another directly without necessity of inverting medium. It is fastest process. It does not require medium. It takes place in space like heat radiated from sun, electric fan, bulb, sun.